All right, y'all. I woke up this morning and told myself, life is short. It's my kid's best friend's mom's birthday today, and we just buried her about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month. It's my co-worker's funeral today that I'm on my way to in about 30 minutes up the street from my house. And as I head to my girlfriend's funeral, I thought and told myself, how can I help others? How can I bless somebody else with some of the knowledge I have to help them be less stressed in their debt-free journey, if they don't even know how to start their debt-free journey? I'm here to say you came across the right channel, because I think I'm gonna launch me a cohort starting September 1st, trying to take a poll to see if anybody's interested in it. My credit score before I bought this house that I'm sitting at was about 585. I had so many credit cards, y'all. Credit cards from here to Kingdom Come. A credit card for every department store there was. And I just had a lot of sleepless nights, okay? I don't even think this is even half of the ones, y'all, that I had. All these credit cards, all these different department stores. Victoria's Secrets, Walmart, Old Navy. Oh, 5-0 got his ass one. 5-0, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, but the people around here just been doing a lot of, what do you call it, running the stop sign. And school just started last week. And the Popo motorcycle cop came here on Monday, and he was hiding back behind my husband's car, and he caught several people between the hours of 11 and 1. Now, normally it's not a regular cop that's pulled over. Well, he pulled over today, and this is the second person he done got in 20 minutes. Now, the person he just got here, he was so moted. He did not see this cop at all. And he was just a dipping and a dipping and a dipping at the stop sign, and a dipping and a dipping and a dipping. And he got dipped and dapped right by the popos. I'm not laughing, but I'm serious, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all about this again, but I live on a corner, and they just built this stop sign going this way. It'll be a year this September, and people just can't read. Reading is very fundamental, and they're not reading this stop sign, and they run right through it. And the police got something better for them these days, and I'm glad they do, because it's not cool to be running a stop sign and thinking it's a freeway over here, because that's what it's not. So back to what I was saying, y'all. And I didn't even know he came back. I've been sitting on the porch right here. He must have pulled up behind my husband's car. Oh no, he might have been right here and I just didn't see him. Anyways, he got him somebody. And he not happy of the way the dude was driving. He can't even get out of that. He was just a dip, and dip, and he didn't stop. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Credit card debt is very stressful, y'all. And they don't teach us credit card literacy in high school. I live in California, the West Coast, and our governor just passed that. Matter of fact, God is so good. He was in my goddaughter's class when he announced that starting, I believe, this school year, that they got to start teaching financial literacy in school. But that's now going forward. The people behind me did not know. I lost my mom at a very young age, at 16. So when they don't teach you about finances in school and you're not taught about finances at home, well, you don't know. So you get all these beautiful pre-approved credit card offers that come in your mail, and you go and immediately sign it and get the credit card, not even knowing what the APR is. And so then if you get approved for one credit card, you get approved for another and another and another. Like some of these credit cards, they brother and sisters. So if you get approved from, Walmart, you might get approved for Old Navy. I'm just using that as an example. But they're financed by some of the same banks. And so the APRs are 18% all the way up to 29%. Oh, that's another one that just ran a stop sign. He lucky Popo's already got him somebody, because that would have been another one. These people is bold. They gonna run the stop sign right there in front of the cop. Baby. Anyways, y'all, I was stressed out many a nights running up and down these running up and down my hallway because I'm stressed. Strolling up and down these social media platforms, trying to figure out what can I do to get myself out of the trouble I got myself in. And I ran across a lady that was selling digital products, y'all, and it changed my life. I didn't even know what digital products are. If you don't know what digital products are, it's something that can be sent to you electronically, like your direct deposit. You don't physically get your check, but your money is in the bank. That is direct deposit. That is a form of digital products. What you send me on these social media platforms is a form of digital products. So there's so many different forms. Netflix is a form of digital products. So there's so many forms of digital products that we don't know is a digital product. And I bought these beautiful templates from a lady, and it helped me get organized and get out of debt, y'all. And that was the best thing that I could have ever done, was to buy those templates to get me out of debt. And so, come on, babe. So inside my bio is a link to my digital products I host on a stand store. It's a new quarter, it's a new day and age, and my calling, I'm willing to help anybody and everybody. Now, mind you, I'm not a financial counselor. That is what I'm not. However, I know what I did to get me from having a credit score of 580 to 842, I think I have now. So I know what it takes to get out of debt. It takes a lot of consistency, I know that much. It takes, first of all, you changing your mindset. Because if you don't change your mindset, you don't know where to begin or start. It takes being organized. It takes maybe getting additional income to help with that. And I have ways to help you with that too. So, it's September is around the corner. Today is August 2nd. And the more I think about it, the more I think about it, the more I think about it, I think I'm going to launch my cohort / workshop September 1. Even if I reach one person and change one person's life with the help of having less sleepless nights, I figured I did my job. I'm a shop steward at work. I've been a shop steward for many years. And that leadership that I have I feel like I can extend that much more than at my job. God put people in places for a reason. And I'm here to say, hey, I'm just a girl from around the way, the West Coast, the home of them 49ers, y'all. I'm about an hour or so away from, I guess, the Levi Stadium where they play at. And I just want to see us midlife women in general, but midlifers that feel like they are in debt and don't know where to begin to get out of debt. I might have that solution. Teamwork makes the dream work. Even down to writing dispute letters and just step-by-step process of what you need to do to get out of debt. Some people don't even know where to begin, the first steps to take. So that's my calling, I feel. My calling is to help people like I was helped. And sometimes you need that extra nudge. And I'm willing to give that extra nudge. Because believe me, having a debt-free lifestyle is a wonderful feeling. Of course, you're going to have your regular bills, that just recurring bills, PG&E, water bill, cable bill, food, gas. That's something you can't stop paying. It's those credit card bills and student loan bills and rent you have to pay always. You can pay off your house, but you definitely have to pay rent. So getting a budget to know where your money goes is also important. So that's what I'm willing to help folks with. I think it's very important that we build generational wealth for our kids, our grandkids. I'm a mother of 3. My oldest just turned 20. My oldest just turned 32 on Tuesday, on the 4th. And my twins will turn 30 in January 20th. And I'm a grandma to a nonverbal little boy who has autism. And I'm trying to build generational wealth for him. Things are going to be different as the future goes on. And I know it's going to be extra special for him. So I want to be able to make sure he has a cushion to be able to fall on. So we all have a why in life, and that's my why. My why is to be able to build generational wealth for my kids and the grandson, and to be able to help nieces and nephews out, godkids out. I have 2 of those. One of them is grown with 3 kids, and my baby, she 18. She about to graduate next year. So to be able to help them out, and graduation gift, be like, we going to Disney World for your graduation gift. Or go in on a car for, you know what I mean? I want to be able to live comfortably. I have a very good job. I work at a hospital. I make very good money. But it's the generational wealth that I want to build. It's definitely so important for me. Now that I'm a grandma, it's a different type of feeling I have now. So I have to be able to Leave something for him that he can live on for many years to come. And that's why I'm out here. I want people to be able to do the same thing. Leave generational wealth for your kids. Get out of debt so that you can live a debt-free life. Not worrying about when you go to the store, your kids can't throw that in the basket because you're on such a tight budget that you can't afford what they throw in the basket. So, that's my calling. And I'm definitely going to make it happen. I love helping people. I'll give the shirt off my back. And so I decided that I have to extend my help a little more. And that's it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Me and my husband going to tag team and make it a duel. There's some things he knows that I don't know. There's some things I know that he don't know. Put it both together, and teamwork makes the dream work. So, not only helping mid-Christ women, because the lady that I'm going to the funeral with, that I better pay attention to the time, she just retired last year, and here it is a year later, she's passing. That woke me up. I don't want that to be me. I don't have enough in retirement. I just don't. Not to live the way I want to live. And so it's time for me to do something about it. And the time is now. So I'm trying to help people who is about to retire. And you're just in debt and you're trying to get out of debt so you can build generational wealth. Couples that don't know where to start, where to begin. I won the money for the down payment of my house, y'all. I can show y'all later in another video how I did that. There's many ways to help you with down payments on houses. That's another story, but that's what this Cohort 8-week course is going to be about. Helping you get out of debt, getting organized, helping you write the dispute letters, or write them for you. And all you got to do is send them off. Yeah, that's my calling. Is to help those who want help. And financial freedom is so important. So, yeah. So check out my description in my link. Go to my Stand store. Join my email if you're interested. But I'm definitely going to launch that. 9/1. Instead of waiting to the beginning of the year to do your finances, we're going to work on finance the last quarter of the year, going into the new year. So, that's what I'm going to do, y'all. God bless y'all. I need to woosah, do a little prayer, and get ready to go say bye to my coworker. I love you guys with all my heart. And just know, Shell Bell is here to help. And help come in so many ways. God bless you. Peace out.